Hello friends, welcome to my channel. Today we are going to take a look at the Aries ascendant and how the month of June 2025 is going to pan out for all the Aries ascendant people. Aries ascendant people have seen some precarious times since the beginning of this year, as the position of the ascendant Lord Mars has not been good since the beginning of the year. This is now all going to change because Mars will move into the favorable sign of Leo from 7th of June and will continue to occupy the same position till 27th of July. This is a very favorable position for learning new things, and both the month of June as well as July are good months in the pursuit of learning. All the Aries ascendant people have an innate ability to start on new things and taking initiatives, but concluding these initiatives to their fruitful end is always a challenge, and this will also continue in this month. Fifth house is now housing two malefic, Mars as well as Ketu, and this combination here would mean that student will find this month to be a very difficult month, and the first half of June will be full of struggles as far as the studies are concerned. This is also a month where speculators will find it very difficult to make money. Although the fifth house lord Sun will be in a favorable position for the first 15 days in the month of June, the most favorable time in the month of June will be from 16th to 18th of June, and this again will be for selling your equities. It will be for profit booking and not for buying of any new equity stuff. Venus is your lord of 7th house as well as the second house and will be transitioning through your first house till 28th of June. While Venus becomes powerless in the sign of Mars, this transitioning Venus through the ascendant will still bring in its benefits to a certain extent. Especially the second lord transitioning through the first will make this month financially a very strong month for you. You will feel like indulging in luxury and buying an item of your choice, such as a vehicle or a high-end clothing. Again, the best time financially will be in the middle of the month. So time frame from 13th to 18th of June is going to be a very favorable time from the cash flow perspective. Venus is also going to aspect its own sign, which is the falls in the seventh house of marriage and partnerships, and at the same time it will also get a benefic aspect of Jupiter. Both Venus and Jupiter will be aspecting the seventh sign. So this is a great month to get hitched or fix marriages from a future time frame perspective. All the single people who are undergoing Jupiter or Venus's MD in the month of June will specially find this time to be a very suitable time for marriage. Saturn is now transitioning through the 12th house, and it is going to close many past threads for you in the next 2.5 years, and you will find yourself making a new beginning after this transit of Saturn is completed in this Pisces sign. This is a position to close your karmic debt, and you will see many people vanishing from your life in the next 2.5 years after your karmic book is closed with them. So 12th house represents hospitals, isolated places, and foreign or alien people or location. 12th sign or the Pisces sign also indicates the end of the journey. In human body, it represents your feet, again the last part of the body. So the best way to use this Saturn is to help needy people by donating through charities, helping sick people who cannot afford to buy medicines by making the purchase of those medicines on your own and then donating it to them. People who are in service will find this month to be difficult work wise because Saturn is going to cast his seventh aspect on the house of service. This means that people who are in jobs will slowly see a lot of responsibilities put upon them, and more they try to wriggle out of those responsibilities, more difficult their life is going to be for the next 2.5 years. So all the people who are in service and especially undergoing Mercury or Saturn's MD, they should accept these responsibilities and put in the hard hours. This month is also going to see a transit of Rahu and Ketu in the sign of Aquarius and Leo respectively from 18th of June. These two planets will change signs and they will stay here for the next 1.5 years. So people with Rahu placed in favorable sign in the 11th house, they progress very rapidly in the MD of Rahu. In this case, Rahu will provide a lot of gains since it is going to occupy a very strong position house wise, and sign wise also it is in a good position. This is an Aquarius sign where some astrologers say that it's owned by Rahu. Ultimately, Saturn, which is the owner of this sign, is also a friend of Rahu. So, both house wise as well as sign wise, this position of Rahu is considered to be very good. Since Saturn will be transitioning through the 12th, so people who are dealing with foreigners at the workplace, those who are working for multinational companies, or anything that requires dealing with foreign entities, will find this transit of Rahu to be extremely favorable. In this month, you need to avoid taking any tricky decisions for the first week of June. But overall, this favorable position of Venus in the first house will give you a positive outlook towards life in June. And if you look at the position of other planets also, especially from the monetary gains perspective, this month is going to be a very good month. So enjoy this month and I'll see you next time.